What's good, y'all? It's your boy Q Tuck, Shoe Game Elite. It's April 22nd, 2013. It's not a pickup video. It's ain't no discussion video. It's a video about me and why I got into collecting shoes and doing reviews on them. Shouts out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate the love and the support. I take all criticism. Y'all know how I am, man. And follow me on the new Instagram, dope_tuck, DOPE_TUCK. Hit me up on Twitter at QTuck. And shit, basically this video, like I said, is about why I got into collecting shoes and, you know what I'm saying, how I came up with and doing shoes and shit. Basically what made me start doing shoe reviews, man, I was, you know what I'm saying, I started seeing them on YouTube about 2 years back, and I was like, man, you know what I'm saying, I got a couple pair of shoes and shit I should do reviews on, man, and shit like that, because I knew a lot about shoes, but I knew news, you know what I'm saying, that was misinforming people, stuff like that. And at that time, it wasn't that many people doing shoe reviews. It was a nice number, but it wasn't like it is now. And at that time, I was with my ex-girlfriend. She worked at Foot Locker. My other partner, he was a store manager at another Foot Locker. My other partner was a store manager at another Foot Locker. My other partner was the head store manager at a Foot Action. So these are all people I went to school with and all that shit, so they knew me well. So I got connections, and ain't nothing changed. I still got the same connection down here in H-Town, baby. One of my partners is from back home to move down here and got him a Foot Locker out of here. I got connections, and from Houston to Austin to Temple, Killeen, all the way up to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Shit changed. Yeah, I started doing the reviews and shit, and just trying to put my own twist on it. I also wanted to keep a visual record of the shit I had collected. Cause no, I've sold some shoes and shit, and but I always want to be able to go back and say, look, I had these shoes, I've had that shit. You know what I'm saying? So always some niggas say, yeah, I had this, I had that. How I came so like such a big fan of sneakers and shit. When I was young, I wasn't able to get the shoes I wanted, which is a story a lot of people have, and wasn't able to buy the shoes they wanted because they didn't have the money or their parents weren't able to get them for them. And then I'm a big sports fan, football and track. Like, man, that was my love right there. Played college football for a second, you know what I'm saying, got in some trouble. I was, you know what I'm saying, outstanding athlete in high school. You don't believe me, you can Google my name still. Quentin Tuck of Temple, Texas, Temple Wildcats, shit still come up. Late C. Strunk, the running back at Baylor University, that's my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying, I mentor him every now and then. That's my partner. I need to give him a call. Tevin Reese, receiver, that's all my partner. We all went to the same high school. I played against Robert Griffin from middle school all the way through high school in football and track. You know what I'm saying? It went down to 4A. We stayed 5A. I still seen him on the track. I mean, shit, that's basically just how it been, though, man. And so like, I mean, I know a lot of athletes. Marquise Goodwin, Pookie, you know, they ran that 4.27 at the combine from UT. Receiver, that's one of my partners. I ain't talked to him in a minute, but his uncle was my track coach. You know what I'm saying? I used to do junior Olympic track against him over the summer and in school track. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of good athletes out there. I was real deep in that. I just made some wrong mistakes. Just made some mistakes in high school. Lost a lot of D1 scholarships. I ended up going D2. I went to Midwestern State or whatever. But currently I'm a student at Prairie View A&M University. Growing up, man, I wasn't able to get all the shoes I wanted and get stuff like that because my mom really didn't believe in that. She believed in shopping at thrift stores and Goodwill and shit like that for a lot of shit. And I also had a younger brother that suffered from cerebral palsy severely. We had to do everything for him. He was in a wheelchair. We had to feed him, change his diapers, so money was tight. I was born in Beaumont, Texas, but I mean, most of my family from Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana. I stayed in Covington, Louisiana. I used to play Little League football in Covington and Madisonville, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Basically, my mama joined the military and they moved us out to Fort Hood, Texas. So that's how I got back out here to Texas. And the military started helping us with my brother and his disability. Anybody out family out there have family member that got a disability, you know how, you know what I'm saying, what type of task that is. So money was still tight, you know what I'm saying, even though the military is still paying bills and all that. But like I said, my mom just didn't believe in that type of stuff. So my first pair of Jordans, true story, I got them from Goodwill. My mom bought them from me. I was at home. You know, she was tight and stuff like that. The whole family, we always had Nextel phones. I had a Nextel since 6th grade. I'm 22 years old now. And I had a Nextel since like '02. You know what I'm saying? My own Nextel. Back when people weren't really on Nextel, they were just catching on before they was hitting it, talking about that chirp shit with Sprint. But that was the thing. And the first pair that she came in the house with, she came and she called me chirp. She's like, "You want these snakeskin Jordans?" I was like, "Sure." I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. She came in. It was a brand new pair of black and chrome 17s, low top. You know, the built-in booty around the built-in sock with the chrome on the back, and the snakeskin patent leather up under the laces. That was my very first pair of Jordans. You should pay like $30 for that. It just came out. They was brand new. They was real. Soldiers, a lot of times they was going overseas and stuff like that and had to leave. They had to give their stuff away because they couldn't bring it all and put it in storage. So it was a lot of good stuff in the thrift stores, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I got my first pair of Jordans. Of course, I was embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? Kids was asking how I got the shoes and shit like that because I never had a pair of Jordans. And I wouldn't tell them. I just like my mama bought them for me, shit like that. When I got to high school, I wore polo boots a lot because we had a dress code. We had to wear jeans and pants and collar shirts and stuff like that. And took them in, so everybody wore pants shop at the same store. So we all had polo boots. This was way back to 8th grade, '03, before you even got to high school. 2003, we was polo boot down all the way through high school. You know what I'm saying? Before people was really on, just got polo boot tough like that. My brother ended up passing away. January 13, 2006, Friday the 13th, he passed away from complications with cerebral palsy. He was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? At them times, you know what I'm saying, times were still hard. My mom was at the military by then. I'm not a military brat. I hate when people call me that. We moved one time, and my mom was on the military for 3 years. That was it. And you know what I'm saying, times were still hard. My mom had to buy me my school shoes from the 2 for $89.99 deal at a Foot Locker Foot Action. It would be like 2 pair of felines and shit, but one clean ass pair of shoes. I had the all black suede New Balance 574s. I was the first person with them. New Balances, the 574s was tough. High school, them and the felines. I got my first summer job, and I bought every pair of Forces that came out that summer. I still got them. They had a family member's house. I need to go get them, but I bought every pair of Forces. My first pair of Jordans I bought myself. Ended up being some see-through J's, man. They were fake. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know no better. A lot of people didn't know no better in them times. You know, my partner Jay Lou's a Jordan fanatic. He told me, like, man, you know, such and such and things ain't real. I'm like, fuck. But my first authentic pair of Jordans I bought myself was some Black and Maize 11 lows. IEs. And then the next pair was the Orange and Blaze 8s. I love 8s. And then the next pair was like some 11.5s, all black, low tops. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to step it up a notch. I'm going to step it up. You know what I'm saying? When I didn't have a job, because I played football and ran track, I didn't have time for a job. I would, you know what I'm saying? I was out there doing dirt, doing fucked up shit to make money, whatever me and all my partners was. You know what I'm saying? We really had the funds. Our parents didn't really were backing us like that. And then we was getting older to that point where, you know what I'm saying, we couldn't be asking for shit like that. That's how it was growing up, you know what I'm saying? Just above the poverty line. You know what I'm saying? We stayed in a nice apartment and shit. We had everything I needed, but all the excess shit, you know what I'm saying, we had to do extra shit for. But shit, you know what I'm saying? After I going to jail and all that shit, and I was still on my sneaker game and shit. I just started picking back up where I left off at, and that's how I realized, you know what I'm saying, I just really got into sneakers. Like I said, I'm a big sports fanatic, so being a sports fanatic, the shoes was the thing. Like I said, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Michael Johnson, my favorite athletes of all time. Michael Johnson wearing the gold track spikes, you know what I'm saying, that was just memorable to me, man. I was born in 1990, around 95, 96, 97, 98, and on, man. I just remember all that shit from when I was little. I remember seeing Jordan playing against the Utah Jazz. I didn't remember the shoes at that back then, but I just remember him. I remember him having the flu. I remember all that shit. I remember Allen Iverson coming into the league. I remember all that shit, man. So I remember LeBron James when he first came into the league and shit. When LeBron James had a home in high school, we was all like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's real shit though, man. Like, this sneaker shit is just a hobby for me. And it motivates me to stay focused on, you know what I'm saying, making money. Motivates me on making money and staying focused, you know what I'm saying, staying positive. If I want the shoes, man, I gotta have money. Have money, I gotta be out here doing something. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how I got into the shoe game. It's all like true story, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's straight up. I ain't did a sneaker count in a minute. My favorite shoes is Diamond Turf ones, and my favorite Jordans is fives, eights, 12s, and 13s. I mean that's pretty much it, man. I mean shit. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Shit, I just decided to share that with y'all. And shit, I want to hear y'all story too about what got y'all into collecting shoes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people's story may be a little bit brighter than mine, some may be a little bit darker than mine. You know what I'm saying? We all doing this shoe shit for the love of it. You know what I'm saying? I do it for the love and the business side of it. It's all good. But shouts out to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up and give me y'all feedback. Out.